here live to Flat Arena. I'm Logan Hunt. Once again joined here with Rachel, better known as Smiley. And Smiley, today we have the Huntington University Foresters taking on the Goshen College Maple Leaves. And today it's going to be definitely an exciting match between two teams that are well matched, both sitting at 5 and 4 on the year, 1 and 1 in conference play. How do you expect that to play out for both of these teams?
You know, I think it's going to be a pretty good night. When I was looking it over earlier, it looks like Goshen looks like a pretty good defensive team, so I think it's going to be a great matchup for the Foresters this evening, and I think it's just going to be an awesome game tonight. I can't wait. What about you?
Yeah, definitely expecting a lot here out of the Foresters. We know they've come into this one dropping 3 straight, though, losing to Northwestern Ohio 3-1, Purdue Northwest 3-1, and then dropping their first conference game of the season to Mount Vernon Nazarene, based on Mount Vernon Nazarene, one of the top teams in the league, one of the best ones last year as well. They're 11 and 1 on the year, 2 and 0 in conference play, and they lost to Mount Vernon Nazarene 3-0. But the Foresters riding a little bit of momentum throughout the beginning of the season, rattled off 4 straight wins before it lost to Cumberland and taking on Grace, which actually is a neutral site, not going to count as a conference win. But still, the Foresters, gotta think, looking to come out big here, always seem to show up inside Platt Arena.
That is true. I cannot wait to see them play. The last time I was in here and I watched them play, they came out like crazy and just dominated. It was pretty awesome to see that. So I cannot wait to watch this game tonight.
Who do you expect here for the Foresters to really make an impact, whether it be a freshman or one of the seniors?
Honestly, I'm kind of expecting Kate Cobb to come out pretty well as Josie Beaver. I'm excited to see those two play tonight. And then freshman-wise, just kind of looking towards seeing all of them play well. You always want to see freshmen play well.
Yeah, definitely. You mentioned Josie Beaver. She got moved to the outside in spot. Definitely was usually a different position from last year for her. Not quite used to the position. Finally coming into her own later in this season, and so far has been a presence up front. And as you mentioned, with freshmen really coming through, Paige Eckwright, the 5'10 freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana, right from Homestead High School, has been a huge impact for the Foresters, has really provided a spark up front that they haven't had in recent years. And so starting for the Foresters, like you mentioned, the 2 big names, Cobb and Beaver out there, along with Burwell, Mallers, the senior, Hubby, and Eckwright, the lone underclassmen out there. It's going to be Goshen to serve first, though.
Hubby sets it up there.
Beaver going into the net. First point of the game. Going to go to Goshen College. Not a bad play there, though, for the Foresters.
Strong serve right back to Kate Cobb back there.
Excited to see Goshen coming with the attack. Out wide, Cobb's going to have to play it over. Hubby getting her hands on the hit there from Lexa Magnuson, but not going to work for him. And Magnuson definitely a big threat for Goshen. Leads the team in kills with just over 2 a game.
Agreed. I think she's going to be a threat for them tonight.
Ace there from Allie Rowe, the 5'6 freshman out of Allendale, Michigan, making her presence known already. Outside block up front there. Beaver and Burwell getting their paws on it.
Bump over.
Outside again. Peterson. See a violation there on the Foresters. So 4-0, a quick lead for Goshen.
4 still serving for Goshen there. Watching her serve, I would not want to be on the other end of that.
Complete miscommunication there with the Foresters. Gonna have to get themselves in order, down 5-0 here in the first set. Back serving still Rourke.
Right back to Cobb again. Hubby setting it up there for Beaver. Outside the line.
Not the start the Foresters wanted or we expected. from Huntington. I'll be going to Girlwell. See the violation now going on Kylie Yeager, 5'10" senior. Transfer from William Penn University, who the Foresters beat William Penn in the first game of the season, 3-0. So first point going for the Foresters there. Geiger coming back though with the score of her own as you see Carpenter now coming in. Crack right on that back line. Carpenter wearing number 2, same number as Katie DePue, the senior last year who's departed from the team. And Carpenter filling her role nicely.
Absolutely there.
McKinnon Tracy serving for Goshen.
Hubby setting it up there.
Great play there from Laura the setter. Flicking it over a play. We see a lot of Emily Hubby as well. And just like that, Goshen with a 7-point advantage. And it's looking like this might be one of those sets for Huntington.
Beaver to get, well, not Beaver. Mahler's getting it over there.
Outside Mallers. Just not there so far. See the hit going long there.
That's a point there for the girls. And Gerwell's gonna step back to serve for the Foresters.
Now Schwartzendrubber going long on the hit. As you mentioned, Gerwell with the serve. Outside, Magnuson. Just seeming to be too much for Huntington to handle right now. Let's see a couple substitutions now for Goshen. Back to serves, gonna be Megan Manley. Manley leads the team in aces with 12 so far on the season. Getting a run in. Gonna go off the hands of Tracy and out of bounds. Now we'll see Levings and Schulteis come in for Hubby and Beaver. See if the Foresters can't get the right substitutions in here to make a run back into this game. Down by a 6 early in the set.
Levins gets it over to the back.
Quick point there for Goshen.
Cruz comes in for Rowe.
Vanderbilt also coming in for Magnuson. With Magnuson out, we'll see where the offense flows through Goshen now. That serve gonna go out of bounds there from Vanderbilt. Now we'll see Eckwright getting back in for Carpenter.
Now they're going back to the serve for the Foresters.
Eckwright hit. Block up front there. Cruz and Eckwright both in on that one.
She really is just an outstanding freshman award, you know?
Definitely seems like that.
Maller back to the right.
See a double hit coming there on Van Velt. Easy call there for the officials. Now as he can serve, long serve there. Here come the Foresters. Levins.
There we go. Cobb's up. And Eckwright gets it.
Timeout here from Goshen with the Foresters coming back now, just trailing 10-7. It feels like a huge moral win for the Foresters. Smiley after they were down by so much.
Absolutely.
We saw the Foresters had some substitutions, finally got themselves going. What do you think was the key factor for them finally kind of starting out this game on the right note?
I think they just needed those couple of points to get them going because they kind of started off a little slow there, and Goshen started off really strong getting those 5 points. So I think they just needed those 2-3 points, just bring them back in and give them that motivation to keep going.
Yeah, definitely can see that from the Foresters. And you know the Foresters aren't any strangers to 5-setters. Played one already this year, had a couple of 4-setters as well. If the Foresters can take this first set, figure out a way to climb back here, only down by 3, they can get themselves the lead and get Goshen down early. You got to think that foreshadows good news for the Foresters.
Absolutely. We got Mallers back here to serve after this timeout here.
Outside, Cruz with the hit, and a block up front again. Foresters getting it done at the net.
Drews keeps it down.
As a team, the Foresters average 2 blocks a game. It's 34th in the NAIA. And so far making it known.
Heck right to the back. And it's right there.
Beautiful misdirection there, and the Foresters now find themselves just down 1.
Cruz going for the spike.
A violation there on Goshen and go out. And now we're tied here inside Platt Arena, and a little more enthusiasm coming from Coach Shondell and the Forester sideline.
Cobb setting it up.
Outside Eckrite. And just goes out. Close call there. I saw Drew shaking up a bit on that play. It looked like came down awkwardly on that left ankle, but seems to be all right. See Tracy coming out. Peterson in for her for Goshen. Outside, another stuff up front. Forces can't quite get their hands on that one, and Goshen now with a 2-point lead.
Sports and Gerber back to serve.
Goshen just keeping it alive now.
Bevins. There we go. Levin setting it up there for Eckrite.
They're going to go the wrong way there for the Foresters. Long rally going to favor the Maple Leafs.
Eckrite sending it over. And she gets it.
Comes Goshen now. And we'll see Shondell take a timeout here for Huntington after this substitution here. Shondell going to take a quick timeout for Huntington. Goshen up 14-11, and Foresters right there were coming back into the game, had it tied up, and just like that, Goshen pulling ahead within 3, and we're seeing things start to even out now.
Absolutely. Eckrite's really coming out pretty strong here in this first set. Looks pretty good for her.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen Eckrite come alive for them. Although Schultheus has been up front with Drew's really been a big difference right there on that net. Trying to see some more communication from the Foresters. Started to let down there at the end and showing it to kind of fail the Foresters in those last few points. Goshen not necessarily winning those points, just the Foresters making some mental errors, and definitely could have gone either way. And this is a set now that is crucial for both teams. It definitely can be a motivation and spark something to come in the second set as well. So if you're Coach Shondell in that huddle, what are you telling the ladies?
I'd be telling the girls just have a little faith. Trust each other and communicate. That's all you got to do. You got to trust each other to be there and communicate with each other and what you want to do.
Well said there. We'll see Goshen serving out of the timeout. The junior, Danielle Plank, 5'5", junior from LaPorte, Indiana. Gonna get things kicked off.
11 setting it up there.
Gonna call that one down.
Cruz thought she had the pancake there.
Yeah, close call there. I think that one could have gone either way, but the Foresters will take the point.
How we get a serve for the Foresters here?
Now coming right through the middle. The substitutions here. Cruz coming out.
And
Magnuson back in.
There we go. And the freshman Roar is back up to serve for Goshen.
Eckrite coming from the back. That's going to slide in, and I think we picked the right player to get things rolling for Huntington. Eckrite letting her presence be known.
And she's back to serve for the Foresters as well right after that shot.
That goes just long. Not a bad look, though. Now we'll see Carpenter in for her.
We're going to see Tracy go back to serve for Goshen.
Lefty here.
Strong kill.
Kill of her own.
And Gerwill back to serve for the Foresters after that one.
Beaver going long there. Foresters thought they could get a touch call there, but not going to happen. See Manley back to serve now for Goshen. Up 3 points here on the Foresters. Drews right down the middle. Schultheus and Levins coming back in now for Hubby and Beaver. Trying to keep the momentum on the Forester side.
Absolutely.
And Levins puts that one into the net.
Cruz and Van Velt coming in for the girls here.
Van Velt to serve.
Bevan setting it up there. Just a little long by Mallers.
And Coach Shondell going to take another timeout here. Set starting to wind down, 19-15. Goshen on top, and every time it feels like, Rachel, that the Foresters get just a little bit closer, they start getting just a little bit farther away.
Absolutely, and I think they just need that one shot to bring them back into it, you know?
Yeah, need that one big play to spark this crowd here inside Platt Arena on this Friday night. Had a great Labor Day weekend last weekend, and now starting to get into some of the classwork and everything else that comes with college, and maybe start to feel some of that. But glad to see a lot of students out here on a Friday night supporting the Foresters, and a good bit of alumni coming out and parents as well. So Huntington looking to try to get back into this first set, not let Goshen run away with it. And honestly, the first set, not the end-all of end-all if you lose it, but definitely, you know, it helps the momentum, helps your mentality going for the rest of the game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And looks like Vanderbilt is going to set us up to the serve here. Start us off again.
And again, she goes out of bounds. Second time for her, and 3 points coming for Huntington. And just the girl that needs to get back in, Eckrite, coming in for Carpenter, and she could be the difference here next couple of plays. See a tip there. Point going to Goshen.
Swartz and Druber back to serve for the Maple Leafs here. I was looking at their roster. She's from Nebraska. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that on there too, and that's quite a ways to come.
I live 4.5 hours away from her, actually. That's the best part.
Wow. Find yourselves all the way here at HU.
Absolutely.
Forest is coming back, score of their own. Once again, trying to break even now with Goshen. Mallory's on the ground, Levin's outside. Block up front, here comes Eckrite. Battle at the net being won by Goshen, but Burwell just tapped it over. Crucial points coming here for Huntington. Down by 2, late in the first set.
We got Straw coming in for Schwarzenberger there for Goshen.
Hit gonna go long from Goshen. Foresters 1 point away from tying things up at 20. And there it is.
All right, tie-up shot right there.
We'll see a timeout here coming from Goshen. Coach Rothier. And the Foresters tied up at 20, did exactly like we drew up for them, Rachel, and got themselves back into this set.
Absolutely. They're looking good, and they look like they got Eckrite coming out. Cobb's serving great right now, and just feel like this is their moment. They're going to come out, and they got this.
Big momentum swing there was the long rally where Burwell was able to finally put it away. It seemed like nothing was working for him at the front of the net. Goshen with, you know, 3 straight blocks up front, able to force it back to Huntington, and now Huntington finds themselves tied up at 20 with just a little bit more effort there. You gotta like what you see out of Huntington moving forward.
Absolutely, I can't wait to see how this set ends. It's gonna be great.
Shondell getting the ladies fired up here to end this first set. Hopefully looking to come out with a first set victory. On the floor for the Foresters, Schultheus, Gurwell, Eckrite, Levins, Mallers, and Cobb.
Swartz and Druber coming in there for Straw.
Cobb on the far side looking to serve. Right down the middle there. Too much to handle. Darian Mouse, 6'1" freshman. And a quick point there for Goshen. Plank back to serve. Set play there, Schultheus making Goshen pay. Now we'll see Hubby and Beaver coming in for Levins. And Schultheus now. spark of energy on the sideline there. Nice serve there from Hubby. Again, Geiger just putting it right down the gut of the Foresters and just too much up front.
Rory Magnuson coming back in for Goshen here. Rory going straight back to serve.
Finish there from Peterson. 23-21. Foresters have to make a mini run here. Beaver's head going out. Looking at set point now for Goshen. Foresters keeping it alive though. Block up front again.
Have you setting it up?
There it is. Goshen taking the first set, 25-21. We'll take a quick break here from inside Platt Arena. When we return, we'll have more here on FDN Sports. Foresters losing the first set, 25-21. Stay tuned. And Huntington with a little bit of a mishap there. Started off really slow in that first set. Lost the first 5 points, and then came back and had it tied at one point. Thought they had some momentum. Thought maybe they can take that first set. Just couldn't quite pull it out. What was the difference maker for Goshen, Rachel?
I think
comeback. Nothing the Foresters can't take on here as we see Hubby starting off the second set for Huntington. And first point of the set going to the
Hubby sending it right back to Swartz and Druber.
I'll tell you what, that's been open all day so far. Kylie Geiger, 5'10" senior from Elkhart. She's been going. Hubby going to Eckrite. Huge hit there, ball into the stands. And
in that, I do not want to be on the other end of that at all.
Freshman phenom with a great serve there. See what the Foresters can work with now. Out wide Mallers. Gonna go long on that one.
Goshen.
Looking for a ball here. There we go. Two early here in the second set. Cobb going on the ground to save that one.
Beavers barely getting it over there.
Set up by a great serve there from Manley, who we mentioned leads the team in aces so far in the season. He really has a nice pure serve. Going to the same place.
And it's up.
Yeah, Gerwell's hit gonna sail out on her. That's when she usually gets down though.
Mainly for a third serve here.
Great dig there from Manley as well. Should be team in digs a game as well. Roughly 3.
And Beaver gets.
We see Coach Platt getting in on the action in the Kill Club with the men's basketball team here out supporting Forester Volleyball. As well as President Emberton in with them. Glad to see everyone getting along here in the Forester Nation.
Absolutely. Emberton was pretty excited for the game tonight. I know she gave me a ride over to the Plex today, so.
So you gotta love the leadership that we have here at Huntington University. It's what makes it so special.
Absolutely. Hubby setting it up. Yeah.
Not gonna go out of bounds. Forester's getting that point. You see Schultheus and Levings now in for Hubby and Beavers. Same rotation as last time.
And Levings goes right back to serve.
That hit there. We'll see Foresters with free play.
Now it's tipping it over.
Miscommunication there on the part of the Maple Leafs. That'll lead to a tie ball game now.
Cobb keeping alive there.
We're gonna hit off the wall. Mallers coming on this near side with the kill, and Foresters with the lead again, up 6-5. Well, not gonna quite make it over for Goshen.
You know, I think I figured out the Foresters' motivation. They can see the Kill Club over there on the wall. I think that's what it is. They can see it and they want to keep adding more to it.
So you gotta love that though. The Kill Club, new to this game here for Huntington, and you say, like we mentioned, love seeing the men's basketball team really get in on the action here. And we know all the teams really do a nice job supporting each other, whether it be the soccer teams, volleyball team, baseball team, everyone seems to get involved in. Here at Huntington, you know, we have 1,200 students. You all get to know each other, athletes get to know each other, work out with each other, and you like the big family and the community atmosphere that Huntington provides.
Absolutely, it's a great place to be right now. And just as an athlete myself, it's great when I walk around campus and I see all the other athletes and they're asking me, you know, how's my game going or how's everything doing. So it's really great to see that out here. Really great to see them supporting everything like that.
Say with you being on the women's golf team, I know you guys have yourself a little match coming up. I believe was it on the 13th, which should be your first game and
second. Second for us actually.
That too. So you guys are starting out strong, and glad to see you guys getting the recognition that you guys deserve as well.
Yeah, we're pretty excited.
Back to the action, Goshen sneaking one past the Foresters. Nice play there up front by the Maple Leafs.
We got Strock going back to serve for Goshen here.
Foresters can't quite work with that one and going to be tied up at 7. Levin's outside the Mallers.
And she gets it.
See the community getting in on the Kill Club now.
Run on up there, add another one to the board.
There we go.
Woo. See, motivating factor right there. Levin setting it up there.
Ball going out. Point though going to Goshen. Violation there on the Foresters. Tied back up at 8 apiece. Substitutions here for Goshen.
Plank going right back to serve.
Geiger back in for Manley as well. Crucial second set here for the Foresters. Dorotheus placing that ball nicely. Sliding it down the right line and squeezing it in.
Gerwell coming in for Drews there.
Reset here of the offense. Here comes Goshen. And once again, Peterson just slipping it past the defense of the Foresters. Not necessarily the strongest, most powerful lady out there, but picks her spots very well.
Absolutely. Got Roar going back to serve. Phenomenal serves from this freshman here.
Huge block up front there for the Maple Leafs. Putting it right back in on the Foresters. Just like that, Maple Leafs open up a 2-point advantage. Doesn't seem like much, but in this set, they're very much back and forth so far. Could turn out to be crucial. Forster starting to struggle here just a bit. Shondell only cheer from the sideline right now. Longer rally going here now.
Eckhart keeping it alive. And Gurwell sending it right back in that right corner there. And another kill up on the board.
Starting to tally up here. We're in the second set. Hubby again with a nice serve. Side Beaver can't quite make it over the net. And still a 2-point advantage for Goshen midway through this second set. Now we'll see a couple substitutions for Goshen.
Tracy and Schwarzenberger coming back, and Tracy going right back to serve.
Beaver getting one down for the Foresters. Should be 13-11 here. Nice serve from Eckrite. And Goshen not going to make it over the net. Comeback here mounting for the Foresters.
Second beautiful jump serve there by Eckrite. And the block by Beaver there.
Foresters trying to get a little animated now. You see Carpenter now coming in for Eckrite. Outside Magnuson.
And Maller's sending it right there.
Lift there going to be on Goshen, and Foresters now with the 1-point advantage.
Beautiful serve there by Carpenter.
Carpenter already leaning one way, trying to get to the other. Not quite quick enough for that. It's a ricochet.
Manley coming back in, and she heads straight back to serve. Their #1 ace right there.
Beaver going right there. That roaring proves to be too much.
Gurwell with a beautiful serve back there.
Oh, big block up front. I believe that was Mouse getting her hands on that one. Ejecting it right back against Huntington, and we're tied at 15 apiece.
This set has definitely been going back and forth in points.
Serve going into the net there. Forces to take the points however they can get them. See Hubby and Beaver exiting.
Lovin's heading right back to serve as she comes in.
Outside tip up front.
Maller's going just a little too far there.
Once again, another back and forth battle. We saw the Foresters have to work their way back into the first set, and this one been back and forth the whole way. And would, you know, it hurt morale more than anything if the Foresters were to drop this second set. Goshen winning that point. Pure hustle and a lot of luck on that one.
Absolutely. Strock sending it back to Carpenter there. Mallard just a little bit too long there on that one.
They definitely just a bit outside, and Shondell going to take one of his timeouts. So near the end of this set, 18-16. Goshen on top, and last year these two teams split. Foresters winning the first one 3-1, won that one at home, then traveled to Goshen and lost in a tough 5-setter, 2-3. And looks like we can go either way on this one. Obviously, the Foresters looking for a win in the second set, and they know exactly what Goshen's going to come at them. So, you know, how should the Foresters plan their attack moving forward?
I think they got to look for some open spots on the other side. I mean, I'm watching, I'm seeing Goshen leaving a few of the corners open, a little bit of the back open when they're coming through. So maybe if the Foresters can see that and send it right to those back corners, they'll get those points in.
Yeah, we've seen Mallards be successful, you know, be able to sneak some back there as well as Girlwell. And a lot of it comes with just, you know, getting that set right to begin with. Foresters struggled with that a little bit in this second half and given away a few points that probably shouldn't have, obviously some unforced errors, and they've kind of kept Goshen into this matchup. So Foresters down by 2 here, coming in late to the second half of this second set. Foresters have their work cut out for them, but nothing they can't handle.
Absolutely. I think they're going to come back strong here. They can see that kill club. I think they're going to keep it going.
Back serve, Strock.
She sends it right back to Carpenter.
Quick,
and there you go, starting us out strong with the kill there.
And here comes Eckrite back in for Carpenter, having a little more offense up front now.
Mallard's going back to serve for the Foresters here.
Violation here coming against the Foresters. Didn't quite see what it was.
I didn't either.
A little bewildered by the call. Nonetheless, though, Foresters losing that point, 19-17. Every point crucial at this point.
Eckrite sending it back, and it's on the line. She gets it.
She's only a freshman. Quite amazing there.
Absolutely, she's a phenomenal player.
Battle up front, won by the Foresters. They're going to go ahead and bring themselves even closer, tying up 19-19.
And looks like Goshen calls a timeout there.
19-19. Like I said, seeing the kill club add up. Haven't seen as many in this second set. Like I said, a lot of unforced errors from both teams. Both teams trying to get a little tired, looking to get themselves into the break. The Foresters looking tied up at 1 set all, and right now you got to think the Foresters, after losing 3 straight matches, really in need of a win.
Absolutely, they really need this win right here, and I think they're gonna get it. They can see that kill club on the wall, and I feel like that's just gonna motivate them to do even better.
Say Foresters getting right back into action tomorrow at 3 o'clock, taking on Bethel here at home. We'll have coverage for you here on FDN Sports as well. As long to go with this game. So Foresters not quite out of this one yet, looking to try to finish off this second set. It was about the same in the first set where they all got tied up here around 20 all. And it was ultimately Goshen that ran away with it. So Foresters trying to close out this second set. Cobb with the serve.
Gerwell's gonna send it to the back corner there.
Outside Eckrite.
Mallard keeping it up.
Burwell's placement, beautiful there.
Back corners, man, they're always open.
Definitely called it, Rachel, and the junior Girlwell listening.
Foresters take the lead, 2019 as Cobb goes to serve.
Free ball over there. Outside Peterson, gonna fly out. And the Foresters now 2 quick points, 21-19, and we'll see Goshen Thinking about taking the timeout, not going to have it though.
Block by Eckert there.
Good hit there though from Peterson. But picking her spots well. Levin's outside to Eckrite.
Malice from the back.
Gonna sail out of bounds, and Forrester still with the 2-point advantage.
You're gonna have Hubby and Beaver come in here for Levings and Shifties.
Yep. We'll see. The Force's trying to finish off this second set, 3 points away.
Eckrite sends it back over.
Forces couldn't quite keep that one up and alive for him. Still have some work to do now. Goshen not giving in easily.
Tracy and Schwarzenegger coming back in for Goshen there.
We'll see Coach Shondell taking a timeout here late in the set. 22-21. Forster's on top, and just felt like they had all the momentum. Goshen comes running back at them with a couple points of their own.
Absolutely, they were going strong there, but Goshen is a tough team both defensively and offensively, so they're giving the Foresters a huge challenge here this evening.
Yeah, definitely are. And looking at the two best blockers in the Crossroads League right now, with Darian Moust up front and Daniel Gurwell, both averaging over a block a game, and both letting their presence be known so far in this matchup. We mentioned both of those names throughout these first two sets.
Absolutely, they're both coming out strong today, so hopefully we can keep our blocks up and do a little bit better than they are.
Said first set ending 25-21 in favor of Goshen. Right now 22-21 in favor of Huntington. It'll be Tracy back to serve, the sophomore from New Prairie High School.
Probably gonna set it up there for Eckrite. And she gets it. Another kill for the wall there.
See Eckrite staying in the game here and serve.
What a strong serve it is.
Outside Beaver. Goshen still alive. Forces keeping the attack on.
Mallory's trying to send it over.
Just an assault up front from Huntington. And this one finally going out. Goshen somehow staying alive through that whole point. So now we'll see Carpenter in for Eckrite, and not much more Huntington could have done on that play.
Absolutely. Manley coming in. We're gonna see if they can close out here with her.
Hubby setting up. Beaver just gets it over. Outside. Gonna go long. And they're not calling a touch. Oh my. Ooh, tough call there for Huntington. Looked like an obvious touch. No call there. Gonna be 23 all. Making the Forcers work for the points here. This one going out of bounds, and now set point for Goshen. Dramatic turn of events. Goshen with the chance to put it away here.
Forrester still keeping it alive though.
Both teams going on a rally here. Gonna have 4 hits there on the Foresters. That's how the second set ends, 25-23 in favor of Goshen College. And a tough way to go out for Huntington, losing the first 2 sets. And gonna have some work to do for the rest of this match. We'll be back though with the 3rd set when we return from this break here on FDN Sports. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here inside Platte Arena. The Foresters losing the first 2 sets, 25-21 and 25-23. Tough losses there, Rachel, and the Foresters looking though to bounce back, and really those sets could have gone either way.
Absolutely. You know, in the second set, they were really just going back and forth with those points, and Goshen just came out a little bit stronger right at the end. But I think this third set, I think this is their set.
So definitely the Foresters had a few balls that just fell the wrong way for them and fell in favor of the Maple Leafs, and now you got to think they believe they can win this game. And 3 sets, gonna have to buckle down here, possibly find ourselves in a 5-setter. With nothing new for the Foresters, they can get it done. So we get ready to kick off this third set.
And Roar sending it right back over to the Foresters.
Not the start the Foresters wanted there. First point going to Goshen, still a long ways to go, obviously. Outside Beaver, blocked at the net.
And Gerwell gonna send it back over.
Cobb can't get that one over. Miss hit there for the junior.
Right.
There's Peterson again. This starting to look a lot like the first set. Goshen coming out quick.
3-0 here. Beaver from the outside.
First point on the board here of the third set for the Foresters.
And a kill for their motivational wall there.
Good to see the baseball players in effect now. Back right. The huge serve.
Carpenter coming in for Eckwright, whereas Tracy's coming in for Peterson.
There's a pair of substitutions both sides there. Tracy gonna be back to serve now for the Maple Leafs. Hit gonna go long there for the Foresters. So now we'll see Gerwell back to serve. Drew's in up front for Cobb.
And Swartz and Drew hitting it over there. Hubby keeping it alive.
Ball gonna be called out there. Point for the Foresters. Some nice hustle play there from Emily Hubby, making that whole point possible. Geiger again going right down the gut of the Foresters. It's been there all night. Foresters just don't have an answer stopping her.
Mouse and Manley come back in, and Manley heads right back to serve there for Goshen.
There goes Drews, finding the corner spots like you mentioned, Rachel. Seem to be deadly for Huntington.
Just something they gotta look for. Levin's coming in here. Beautiful serve right back to prison. And they're gonna send the ball to me.
Nice hands there, Rachel.
Heads up. I like to watch the game, not play the game.
quick on the reflexes there. Gotta like that. Forster's tied it up, and now Drews with the big solo block. Forster's taking the lead now. Leving's back to serve. And 4 hits there on Huntington. Substitutions now for Goshen.
Vanderbilt going back to serve.
Manley from the back here.
Mahler sending it over to Tracy. And Schwarzenjuber from the outside there.
Maller's getting her hand on it.
A little bit of a long rally here. And they get it.
Big play there from Carpenter. Now we'll see her come out, Eck right back in.
A strong serve there by Mahler.
Right there. Moused again, able to put it away for Goshen. Forces, though, had some good looks.
In comes Schrock and Peterson here for Schwarzenberger and Tracy.
Have a wet spot on the ground now. See Goshen here cleaning it up.
Don't want any injuries here on this game tonight. Schrock gonna head back to serve here for Goshen.
Eckrite with the boom.
Right on that corner. Those back corners, if she can get them there, she's got it.
Hey, definitely looked into me. Glad the ref corrected himself there.
Cobb sending it over there to Peterson. Peterson's gonna send it right back to her.
Longley in the game and gonna hit that one just a bit long. First time we've seen her tonight.
Manley and Moss are gonna step out. Plank goes back to serve here for Goshen. And Gerwell gets it there.
Violation here on Goshen Foresters. You mentioned getting the point, up 9-8 now. You see Longley and Levins taking a seat. Hubby and Beaver back in.
Hubby looking around for the ball there so she can serve.
Oh.
Ooh.
Awkward play there. Peterson going down. Scary moment there. Seems to be all right. Just lost her footing.
Hope she's going to be okay as the set continues. And they note a water spot on the ground.
Fortunate scene there where Peterson fell, trying to wipe it up. Good bit of sportsmanship there from both sides.
Absolutely, living by those Live 5 rules that we got going for the NAIA here.
Back to serve is Hubby.
And it's out.
Her first bad serve of the day. Had a couple good ones so far. Substitutions here for Goshen, gets Magnuson back in, slows Roar.
Goshen trying to keep it alive there. And just a little long by Beaver there.
Up front, Magnuson and Geiger both just absolutely killing it up front for Goshen. Really winning the battle at the net so far.
Roar going for the serve.
This one gonna go into the stands, and Eckride again getting the job done. Big block there. And that's gonna be the Foresters' point.
Oh. Little long there for Eckride on her jump serve as Carpenter comes back in for her.
Eckride, though, has had some amazing serves so far. That one just getting away from her. Forces, though, with the 1-point advantage halfway through this third set. I think it Goshen with the 2-set advantage on the Foresters.
And Beaver puts it away real quick there as they add another kill to the board for our Foresters.
Inside, Magnuson blocked down and in. Huntington doing it up front. Carpenter not quite able to get underneath that one for Huntington. Goshen now getting some substitutions in. We'll see Gurwell sit
Cobb's
down.
coming in for Gurwell there. And their number 1 ace server here, Manley coming back in. Beaver trying to just tip it over there.
Bobby putting that one in the net. Forces now with only a 1-point advantage. Short serve there. Down and in, Magnuson getting it done for Goshen. We're tied up at 14. Once again, Goshen slowly but surely working their way back into the game, and it seems like Huntington just starts to, you know, kind of die off here at the middle of the set. We see Goshen always make this run.
Absolutely.
See the offense start to sputter a bit.
Mallard sending it back to that corner there.
Outside Beaver. Again, roll right there.
Mallard trying to send it back to that corner. And point goes to the Foresters here. In this long rally there.
Really long rally. We see Hubby and Beaver sitting down. Levings and Longley back in.
I don't know about you, but Levings looked a little pumped to get back there to serve, so.
Newsom coming down and getting the hit. Good hit there from her. Two substitutions again now for Goshen. Getting Van Velt back in. Back to serve now. Goshen with the 1-point advantage. Mallory's hitting that one into the net. You gotta think if you're Coach Shondell here, you gotta be contemplating the timeout. Forster's down by 2. Getting to the latter half of this game.
Mallory sending over a free ball there.
Locked down there, Goshen with the 3-point advantage, and now we will see a timeout called by Coach Shondell and the Foresters. We mentioned, Rachel, there that Goshen just always makes a run halfway through the game, and it seems like the Foresters just start to sputter offensively. What do they need to do to get themselves back on track, get these 3 points back, and try to get this set?
I think they really need to communicate. They look like they're kind of getting a little bit tired. So I think this is going to be a good little rest for them, and I think they're going to come back a lot stronger and a lot more motivated now, because I think they really need to win this, and they know it too.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like, we mentioned, those past 2 sets were very winnable for Huntington, and this one here as well, very winnable, and just allowing Goshen to get themselves back into this game. We've seen a lot of those 50-50 balls start to go Goshen's way, and like you mentioned, I have to credit that to just the fatigue of the Foresters. Starts to, starts to wear on your body. Those long rallies, a lot of running and jumping out there from them, and it's a lot more than what the average person would think, that's for sure.
Absolutely. But they look like they're a little bit more rested, ready to come back and play here as we get ready to continue play.
Vanderbilt back to serve for Goshen out of the timeout. Once again, do or die situation here for Huntington. Right there, Drew's able to keep one down on Goshen's side.
Eckwright coming in here for Carpenter as Mallory goes back to serve for the Foresters. Eckwright from the back.
Block inbounds there for Huntington. Nice job there. Cruz and Longley in on that. Goshen answering with a point of their own, 19-17.
Strock and Peterson come back in for Goshen here, and Strock heads right back to serve.
Been a steady server so far for the Maple Leafs.
Absolutely. And she served before it was called, if she could. This is what it looked, well, at least that's what it looks like. Looks like the coach is going to ask the ref here what the decision is.
Official ready to give an explanation here. Wrote there asking for an explanation. Having a little trouble explaining what exactly happened here.
I don't think they got the substitutions in. Maybe that's what it is. Looks like they're trying to count the players and see who's in.
A lot of miscommunication going on here between the refs. No, we'll see them talk.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of different ways it could go. It could have been, you know, they're out of rotation, or maybe the tracker over there didn't get the proper substitutions in. She served before she was supposed to. A lot of different ways it could go.
That official was quick on the call.
And it looks like they're gonna replay the point.
So 19-17. Goshen on top. Point being taken away there from the Foresters after a lengthy explanation for Goshen. And a block up front there from Mouse. 3-point advantage now for Goshen, 5 points away from putting this game away.
Levin's gonna set it up there. And just a little long.
Drew's going long on the hit, like you mentioned. Goshen creeping closer and closer to match number 25.
And point goes to Foresters.
Ain't going out there by Cruz. Forster with the gift now. Burwell getting back in for Drews, and crunch time here for Huntington. Big hit there from Peterson. And Shondell looks like debating on taking a timeout.
And he's gonna do it.
So 22-18. Do or die time now for the Foresters after losing the first two sets, 25-21 and 25-23. Foresters on the verge here of losing at home flat arena to the Goshen squad. Like we mentioned, it's been back and forth the whole way. Either team, another team could really gain a significant edge.
Absolutely, and you know, Goshen's really coming out strong, and they definitely have a little bit of a streak going, but I think the Foresters are going to come back fighting when they come out of this timeout.
So they definitely have to think the Foresters looking for some offense right now. They've really struggled offensively, as I said, just can't quite get some big hits over the net. And, when it all comes down to that, doesn't matter how good a defense you play. Sometimes, you know, if you can't put any pressure on the opposing defense, not much you can do here. Looking for it up front with some of the tall ladies that we have on the team. You know, you have Eckrite up there and Girlwell, also Longley, all can, you know, put some work in. And Eckrite's been great so far up front. We'll see if she can't maybe lead the Foresters back. Absolutely.
And we'll start off with Plank here as we come out of the timeout for serving for Goshen.
Goshen not quite able to put that one over the net. Easy point there for Huntington. Still some ground to make up, 22-19. Levings and Longley take a seat, Beaver and Hubby in.
Beaver on the outside. And point goes to the Foresters here.
Double hit there from Strock, and now a timeout here.
20-22 here.
Still 2-point advantage for Goshen, anybody's game. Like we said, a couple points here going in favor of the Foresters, gaining a little bit of ground here on the Maple Leafs, still with some work to do. I have to have stellar defense on their back line. We know they're very capable of it.
Absolutely. It's interesting to see them right at the net, and I think that's where they're really getting all the points for Goshen, is just right at the net. But I think Foresters, if they can get it to those back corners, these last few points, they got it.
I say, looking back on the defense of the Foresters, we've seen, you know, up front at the net, Burwell's made her presence known as well as Drews. They've both been up there, but on that back line, Cobb and Carpenter both have done a nice job. As right now, Mallards would be in the back there with Cobb, but right now Forrester's serving to stay in this game, down 22-20 in this third set. Hubby with the serve.
And a strong one it is, right to the back.
Outside Eckrite. And Goshen once again dominating at the net. So far been the difference in this matchup. Goshen looking for their second Crossroads League victory. Trying to get their sixth win of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Roar going back to serve for Goshen here. Okay.
Forrester's getting the point. Staying alive here. So now we'll see Eckrite exit. Carpenter in for her. Forrester's not going out easily.
Really?
Ball going out there.
And coming right over at us.
23-22. Goshen on top. And not much more the Foresters could ask for. Still working themselves back into this game. You got to think Huntington still with some work to be done, not quite going away from Goshen. We have another timeout here. Once again, Goshen leading 2-0, and Huntington has to start winning that battle up front. We've seen Goshen really dominate the net so far.
Absolutely. And with this timeout coming to a close, you know, I gotta be wondering, what do you think is going through the Foresters' minds right now?
Yeah, you gotta think the Foresters have to be a little anxious, maybe a little nervous. Nothing wrong with that. Don't wanna lose a set like this. Definitely one that's very winnable. As you see, Platt Arena starting to get into it.
Everybody's getting pumped.
Trying to rally behind the Foresters here.
Absolutely. It's great to see that crowd standing up over there for these girls.
President Emberton among the faithful, leading the chants. Once again, a very tight-knit community as Hubby's hit going out of bounds, and set point coming for Goshen.
Tracy's gonna head back to serve here.
Big point here. Goshen crowd starting a little chant of their own. Outside to Mallers.
Sending over a free ball here. And point to the Foresters.
Not over yet, 24-23. Big point here for Huntington. Looking for a turning point in this game. This could be it. Geiger down the middle. Mallers coming back. Outside Magnuson.
Beaver setting it up.
The conservative there.
Foresters keeping it alive here.
Long rally. Game point here. Goshen still alive.
Hubby gonna set it up. And we tie it up, 24-24 here.
Big win there for the Foresters.
The crowd is pumped up right now. You can see it.
Big block up front there with Drews. Point lost there though. Goshen coming back. Looking at another game point. Substitutions now. See Manley in.
Absolutely, they're sending her in.
Got Moused up front as well. She could be a factor here. Hubby going to Drews. Not there. Out wide, Magnuson at the net. Easy point for the Foresters. Tied back up at 25.
In comes Lovings and Longley for Hubby and Beaver. And it looks like Levins is going to go right back to serve here for the Foresters. 25-25.
Wide Magnuson putting it down.
Ooh.
And again, we'll be looking at a game point here. And now Magnuson exiting as well as Rohr. Coming in, you have Cruz and Van Velt. Van Velt back to serve. 26-25. Thrilling third set action. Forster's still alive here.
Mallory gonna try and send it back, and she gets it.
26 all now. Eckrite coming in for Carpenter.
You can just feel the excitement in this gym here right now.
Big block up front. Levins out wide to Eckrite. Point there for Goshen, and again, game point coming for the Maple Leafs.
Substitutions coming in here.
Schultheisen now in for Longley.
And it looks like
Strock back to serve. Game point again.
Forrester's trying to keep this set alive right now.
And the game going there to Whitney Peterson. Talk about her placement, and there it is. Maple Leafs hold off the Foresters in this third set and win it 28-26. 3 sets to love. Maple Leafs beating the Foresters here in Platt Arena. We'll take a quick break here for FTN Sports. We'll be back with post-game coverage when we return.
So they definitely know how to continue those long rallies and get the points from them.
It's definitely a tough loss for the Foresters, dropping 4 straight now, but looking to get back on the right track. And we're going to have coverage for you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Foresters taking on the Bethel Pilots, another game very winnable for the Foresters. Going to have to bounce back, get a lot of rest, and get a lot of hydration coming up tomorrow for a big game coming between the Pilots and the Foresters. That's going to do it for us here on FTN Sports. Please join us once again tomorrow, where the Foresters have taken on Bethel at 3 o'clock right here inside Platt Arena. That'll do it for us here. I want to thank everyone along with the production. Good night, everyone.